beginning of 2014, Jason Aldean was still working the previous album, still spinning singles off from Night Train, and continued to show. I mean, he's demonstrated he's one of those artists who can go, 4 and 5 singles deep into an album.
When she says, baby,
Jason was named ACM Male Vocalist for the 2nd year in a row in April. He's brought a lot of new sounds into the music, and people are responding.
Jason Aldean is a guy who can pick songs and write songs that get to the heart of a country music fan. He not only has the rockin' side of what he does. When we first heard him at Hicktown and all those kind of songs that were just party songs.
Little Jimmy Jackson is jacking up his Bronco.
But he also came back with Amarillo Sky and those sort of songs that actually mean something, and he's continued that all through his years as an artist.
Jason brings a lot of rock and roll into his music. He's also brought a little hip hop into his music, and he makes it work.
You slip your finger, tearing my t-shirt, you're stirring up dirty in the back of my mind.
When I heard Burning It Down for the first time, I think the thing that struck me about it more than anything was that it didn't sound like anything else we had for the album so far. And I think a lot of times those are the songs that really allow you to take a couple of different paths that maybe you wouldn't have normally taken.
We're just hanging around, burning it down, sipping on some cold Jack Daniels.
Burning It Down was certainly was the big, at least, marker of change on this album for Jason, and took a more sort of R&B feel, sort of a slow jam feel.
Anytime you're doing anything like that that's different, that's something that maybe you haven't done before, it's not what people are used to hearing from you, you're gonna have a lot of people that are a little scared of it and a little nervous.
All through the years, country music has addressed sex and adult themes, but they've done it in such a way that was a little couched in the language that was used. This was just so blunt. When you talk about being in his bed, there's no other way you can interpret that. So I think fans were, at first, maybe a little shocked, but then they liked it. So I think it made a big splash because of that.
He said that he doesn't want to make elevator music. He doesn't want people to have no reaction. He either wants you to love his music or hate his music.
If it doesn't hit a nerve with people, then it's elevator music. It's just background music that nobody pays attention to. You want it to be when it comes on, they go, oh, I love that song, or God, I hate that song. At least something.
I wanna crawl through the dark just to feel your heartbeat against me. When you turn up the radio, I ain't been 2 miles down the road. Where look at me, baby, I don't know if we're even gonna make it to the party.
Just Getting Started was a song co-written by Red Akins, who's a really good friend of mine and was one of the co-writers on When She Says Baby. It's about picking your girl up on a Friday night and going to have some fun, and something that we all love to do. Wait for the weekend to get here and go have a good time. I don't think it's going to change the world by any means, but it's fun. It's it's a great way to kick the record off.
Jason has really proved that he can sell out stadiums. And I think that he'll be doing it for a while to come. This summer's tour should be amazing.
I think this is a powerhouse pairing. Kenny Chesney and Jason Aldean is going to be an amazing show for the fans. They're going to give them hours and hours of great country music, and it's going to be high energy. So I think people need to rest up and get prepared for that, because it's going to be a great high energy show.
We're just getting started.